was addicted to brake fluid. He said he could stop anytime.
Wow.
Why do Native Americans, why were they here first? Because they had reservations. I also read a headline the other day in a newspaper. It was about the Energizer Bunny. He was arrested and charged with battery. You guys are laughing. Why? This begs the question, what makes things funny? Dr. Pete McGraw, a researcher at the University of Colorado, he gave a talk on his findings in 2010 at a TED Talk conference. According to him, we need to learn why things are funny for 3 reasons. But, of course, we do remember what E.B. White said when he said, analyzing humor is like dissecting a frog. Few people are interested, and the frog dies. But Dr. McGraw gave these 3 reasons. Number 1, everybody has a sense of humor. It's pervasive. It doesn't matter what culture you go to. There is humor there. Number 2, humor affects our choices in the people we have relationships with, the people we choose to marry, and what we choose to do with our lives. And finally, humor makes life more enjoyable. Who doesn't enjoy a good laugh from time to time? So, I want to go over today, according to Dr. McGraw, what makes things funny, and using this same theory, we can also determine what doesn't make things funny. So first, what makes things funny? There are 3 conditions, according to Dr. McGraw, that make a situation funny. First, a situation is a violation. This is when a social norm or a moral norm is violated. Something's out of the ordinary. Second, the situation has to be benign. It has to be harmless, or there has to be distance between you and this thing, or else it's not gonna be funny. And then finally, both of these situations have to happen simultaneously. So this explains why when somebody is coming down the stairs and they're just walking normally, it's not funny, because that's just benign. When they are falling down the stairs and they get back up, it's funny because it's a violation. It's something out of the ordinary. But it's benign because it's harmless. They're not hurt. But if they are injured, that's not very funny, unless it happens to Balin over there. So these are what make things not funny as well. If a situation is purely benign, something is not out of the ordinary, walking down the stairs, or it's a pure violation. They fall down the stairs and they're seriously injured. Now, Dr. McGraw has a very great way of demonstrating these 3 points. Now, I want to make it clear from here that Dr. McGraw used this exact example in his presentation, okay? He saw this on a t-shirt in Las Vegas. Now, this is what Dr. McGraw refers to as a benign violation. It's a violation because pen and is that close together can be a little worrisome. Now, how do you make this benign? You just move the is down. And yeah, it's a really big pen in this picture. How do you make it a pure violation? In summary, I've told you about what makes things funny and what makes things not funny. Something is funny when it is benign and a violation at the same time, and it is not funny when it's either purely benign or a pure violation. And I want you to remember, as Mark Twain once said, humor is mankind's